Some days, just one mistake can end my life, a harsh truth I've learned too well. I've faced death's edge many times, a shadow always lurking, testing my every instinct. To thrive here, I must know more than just hunting. Every sunrise brings a new lesson. Hello, I am Skunk. This is my story, a journey that began many years ago. My world then was small, dark, and safe, nestled deep within the earth. I was born blind and helpless, just a tiny bundle of fur, relying entirely on my mother's warmth. Her scent, her heartbeat, these were my first sensations, guiding me through the darkness. After weeks, my eyes slowly opened, revealing a blurry world beyond endless darkness. My siblings and I spent our days exploring our small world, preparing for the vast one outside. Mother always checked the entrance carefully, ensuring no danger lurked before her trips. She provided everything, a relentless provider, always returning with food for our growing appetites. While she hunted, we waited, our instincts teaching us patience, even then. Every rustle at the entrance meant her return, a successful hunt bringing sustenance. As weeks passed, the world outside beckoned, a symphony of scents and sounds I longed to discover. Then came the day I took my first wobbly steps into the vast, bright world beyond our burrow. Mother taught us to forage, to find sustenance hidden beneath leaves and bark. My nose became my guide, discerning delicious meals from countless other scents around. Mother taught us silence, the quiet observation that could mean life or death in our world. As weeks passed, the world outside beckoned, a symphony of scents and sounds I longed to discover. My own tail twitched, sensing the power I would one day wield, a potent defense. Sometimes the best defense was retreat, disappearing into the shadows of the forest. Each day brought new territory to explore, new smells, new lessons in survival. A successful find, a small victory, reinforcing the instincts that kept us alive. Crossing water was always a small challenge, but Mother showed us the way. I learned hunting wasn't just finding food. It was about precision, patience, and speed. My first attempts were clumsy, often ending in missed opportunities. But I kept trying. Success tasted sweet, a reward for perseverance, a testament to my growing skills. My ultimate defense, the one I hoped never to use, was always ready, a last resort. I witnessed Mother's full power, a spray that sent even the fiercest predators scattering. It was a powerful lesson. Even smaller creatures held formidable defenses. The time came to venture out alone, to find my own territory, my own place in this wild world. Every new scent, every unfamiliar tree marked the boundaries of my new domain. I found a suitable den, a hollow beneath ancient roots, offering shelter and security. This was my home now, and I made sure every creature knew it through subtle scent markings. My days became a rhythm of foraging, digging for insects, and searching for berries and roots. Hunting required patience, a quiet approach, and a sudden burst of energy. The thrill of a successful hunt, a small creature becoming my sustenance, kept me going. Even alone, the echoes of danger lingered, sharpening my instincts for survival. A coyote, a familiar shadow, emerged, testing my resolve, my readiness to defend. I stood my ground, my tail my shield, my unique power a deterrent to even the boldest. He retreated, leaving behind only the memory of his fear and my silent victory. Survival demands resilience, a quick recovery from fear, and a return to the constant search for life. Nature provided abundantly, offering sweet berries as a welcome change to my insect diet. Keeping clean was essential, maintaining my appearance, my health, my readiness for whatever came. Even in sleep, the wild was present, but in my den, I found moments of profound peace. As winter faded, a new instinct stirred within me, a deep calling to continue my lineage. My nose led me on a quest, following the subtle pheromones of a potential mate through the night. I met a male, and our initial caution gave way to an ancient, unspoken ritual. Our connection was brief, guided by nature's impulse, fulfilling a purpose far older than us. I returned to my den, feeling the first stirrings of a new life within me, a future generation. Gathering soft materials, I meticulously prepared a safe, warm haven for my coming offspring. Days turned into weeks, and I felt a profound sense of change unfolding, becoming more real with each passing moment. My hunger grew, a shared hunger now, compelling me to forage with renewed intensity. Then came the labor, an ancient struggle, but one I willingly embraced for their sake. And then they were here, tiny, vulnerable, a new chapter of life beginning within my den. My instincts sharpened, a fierce protectiveness for these helpless beings, my precious kits. They depended on me for everything, and I gave freely, pouring my life force into theirs. As their eyes opened, so did their world, beginning with playful tumbles inside our secure home. Soon, the outside beckoned, and I introduced them to the wonders of their new, bigger world. I taught them to dig, to sniff out the hidden treasures beneath the earth, essential for survival. Their small successes were my greatest joys, watching them learn, watching them thrive. I guided them through the tall grasses, teaching them the art of moving unseen, unheard. Any sign of danger, and we became one, a frozen moment of shared fear and unwavering trust. I faced every threat head-on, my defensive stance a clear warning to those who threatened my young. They learned the power of our defense, seeing firsthand how it kept us safe. Their playful spirit was a balm to my weary soul, a reminder of the joy of life. I guided them through the tall grasses, teaching them the art of moving unseen, unheard. I watched them test their own limits, understanding that some lessons were best learned alone. We drank from the cool stream, a peaceful moment of family, an essential ritual of life. My children grew strong, ready for their own journeys, their own trials, their own lives. Winter arrived, harsh and unforgiving, a solitary challenge demanding all my accumulated wisdom. Food became scarce, hidden beneath layers of ice and snow, demanding tireless effort. Any source of nourishment, even grim, became a lifeline in the biting cold. I spent long hours in my den, conserving energy, waiting for the promise of spring to return. With spring's return, I emerged, thin but unbroken, ready to embrace the warmth and renewal. My patrol routes were etched into my memory, though my steps were less spry than in my youth. Even age couldn't diminish my will to defend what was mine, my home, my territory. He understood the warning, respecting the years of instinct etched into my stance. Every step became a conscious effort, my body no longer as swift, no longer as tireless. I found solace in the sun's warmth, recalling countless memories, a lifetime lived beneath its rays. My senses dulled, my strength waned. The hunt, once easy, now demanded every ounce of my will. Predators grew bolder, sensing my vulnerability, challenging a defense that was once absolute. My powerful spray, once my ultimate weapon, was no longer as potent, fading with my strength. I sought refuge in thorns and shadows, clinging to any advantage, prolonging my weary fight. He eventually left, but the effort of survival grew heavier, each escape taking more. I retreated to my den, seeking comfort in the familiar warmth, preparing for my final rest. My life, a journey of instincts and resilience, now gently faded, returning to the quiet earth. The sun would rise again, but I would not, my story complete, my journey finally at an end. Yet, life continues, a beautiful, eternal cycle, forever reborn from the passing of each generation. My spirit, now part of this enduring wilderness, watches over the endless, beautiful dance of life.